Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Julie Saillant. Thank you so much for being here. I am thrilled that you are here. If you didn't see my last post, I just want to thank each and every one of you. We made it to 1,001 subscribers. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for being here. You guys mean the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. In light of that, I'm giving away a great discount on Akashic record readings. If you don't know what that is, Akashic records are up in the realms, and that is where all of your past life information is stored. So everything that you've done in a past life, all of them, everything you've said, everything you've acted upon, every action you've taken is all there. And what happens is I go up with your permission, of course, and then they ask me if I have permission from you, and I do, and then they take me into your records, and they usually will show me something, either a lesson or information from one of your past lives that you can use in this life that will help you greatly. And they're usually very profound. These records are different than anything else you've ever worked with. And not everybody can work with them. So I'm very lucky that I can, and I'm offering a pretty good discount on them. So all that's in the link description box below with the links. So if you want to work with me, or if you want to be in the mastermind as well, all that information is below. So this is for Master Life Path number 33s. I'm so glad that you guys are here. You guys are the master teachers. If you don't know what the master numbers are, I'm an 11. The 33s are near and dear to my heart. We have been reincarnated quite a few times, and that means that we usually have very big, what's the word? We have very big jobs here on Earth. Lots of us are here to do something globally, not locally. So you guys, as the master teachers, are the ones that teach others how to be great teachers and great at what they're doing. And so very highly respected, very much, out there manifesting. So definitely want to thank you for doing what you do. It's very important to all of us. And my lesson for you today is, I wanted to read you, as you guys know, I do get channelings, and I've been channeling for quite a few years. And this was one specifically I got about a year ago from God, from Spirit, the divine, whatever you want to call it. And I was really called to read this to you. And I asked, what would you have me do, Lord? And he said, tell them of me, that I wait on them and love them, that they are stronger than they know, bolder than they thought, and that you need to take care of each other. Your brother and sister may be halfway across the planet, yet they are still your brother and sister. You are all family. Yet for you, dear one, you are loved, and you've only begun your inspirational journey. This is an opportunity, not a shutdown. This is at the beginning of the shutdown. This is your opportunity to shine. This is for all of us, right? So learn what your capabilities and your strengths and your talents are. And what I wrote down was, I'm not here to sell you something. I'm here to help you, right? You understand that this is your time to change. This is what you should know. To be more open, to be less concerned with selfies and more concerned with the heart of the person in front of you. Your neighbor is your brother or sister. We are all connected. Everything you do matters. Lead with kindness and love. Reach out to others and open yourself up to the possibilities that you are a divine being of light. It is not about me, it's about us together, right? I want every single one of you who feels alive to know that this is an illusion, that you feel alone. You're not alone. We're all connected, and we're all in this together. We must change our ways and start helping this beautiful planet and all of her species. No more trophy hunting, right? We must be better. Somebody needs to hear this, right? You are loved, you are supported, and you are not alone, okay? And that was, it just spoke to me, because everyone I talk to in terms of clients always says that they feel alone. And I always felt alone too. And I know that a lot of you right now are saying, well, I am alone. I don't have anybody with me. I'm alone right here, right? I don't have anybody with me. But I do know that my angels are here, that my guides are here, that my ancestors are here, that my totem animals are here, and that spirit is here with me. I know that. And you guys have to know that too. But what you need to know more than that is that they're always around you, and they always want to help you. And the only way that they can help you is if you ask for them to come into your life. Come in and help me. Keep it simple. So if they're right here, standing right here next to me, say, please come into my life. Please help me. I need help with whatever this is, right? Whatever you're facing. The illusion is that we're alone, we're never understood, we're by ourselves, nobody cares about us, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. Although you may feel that way, and I know we all do from time to time, do know that your guides are here. Your guides are your ancestors, right? Your guides are your totem animals. Your guide is spirit. Your guide is Lord Shiva. Your guide is your highest self. And your guide is also all your angels and your archangels, right? And they're here to help us. So invite them in always and say, please help me. So that way they don't have to stay on the sidelines. They can actually come into your life and help you. So I wanted to actually start with that, and hopefully that will help you understand kind of where we're at, and that you're not alone. But what I also wanted to talk about today for your lesson today was it's really important that you understand that everything you do matters. Your thoughts matter. Your words matter. You are a divine sentient being, okay? You are here and your soul agreed to be here at this time as we're going through this pandemic, as things are happening. These are all meant to distract you from your goal. If you have a goal of shining brightly in the world, and I can distract you through cutting you off in on the highway, and then you get really mad at me, through somebody taking a picture of you and you don't like it, and you look fat and you look ugly and you don't think you look good and you're very upset, that distracts you, to somebody in your family doing something that upsets you and causes your whole kind of world to just kind of go bonkers. That's distracting. Every time you get distracted, the enemy loves it. Why? Because you're off your game. You're not looking forward at what you need to do. You're off over here somewhere, or over here somewhere, right? That means you're losing time, you're leaking energy, and you're off your path. And that's not good, because that's more time for the enemy to kind of get realigned, right? And you don't realize how bad you're off your pace until you've been off for a little bit and you come back to it. And you're like, oh man, I lost some time there. It's like, well, you lost time and you gained time. That's not good. So know that this is very easy to do if you're not grounded. But most importantly, the reason this happens is because the enemy can come in and sway you and have you think a certain way, a different way. So in other words, I'm trying to see how the right word to say this. You get to frame everything in your life. The way that you frame something for yourself or someone else is the way that they will see it and perceive it, including you. So everything you do is about frame and how you frame it for yourself and someone next to you, right? So let's just say that someone says something to you like, yeah, if that's what you want to believe, I don't subscribe to that, but if that's what you want to believe and it works for you, then okay, fine, right? So basically they're saying, if this works for you, okay, I don't subscribe to that. I believe something different. But if this is a belief that you have, okay, cool. But the way that I say it, you could take it many different ways, right? You could take it as, oh, cool, okay, so you think whatever, and I think something different, and that's okay. Or you could take offense to it, and you could be like, wait a minute, what are you saying? Wait, you don't agree with me? Yeah, I don't like that. No, I'm right and you're wrong. I don't know why you think the way you think. I don't know what you think, but what you're thinking is not what I'm thinking, and it's totally wrong, because you're wrong and I'm right, right? That's framing it completely differently than, oh, if you think A and I think B, oh, well, okay, fine. No big deal, and keep it moving, right? You see the difference? The difference is that the first way is fine. You're fine, they're fine, nothing's amiss, your feathers aren't ruffled. The second way, you're offended, they're offended, you're on page A, they're on page B, Nobody's meeting in the middle. Now we don't like each other, right? And it escalates from there. It's all about frame. It's all about how you frame things for yourself and how you frame things for others. And a colleague of mine said, they're just words, Julie. They're just words. You assign the meaning to it. And I was like, I never thought of that before. I mean, literally, I could say something like, I don't think that you're very good at your job. In fact, I would say that probably I'm better than you at your job, even though we do totally different things. Now, normally you'd be like, whoa, feathers would go up and be ruffled. Oh my gosh, what are you talking about? I'm really pissed off. Ugh. But what if that wasn't the case? What are you like? What if you hated your job and you're like, you know what? You're right. I hate my job. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all that you said that, because I don't even like my job. As a matter of fact, I'm looking to get out of it and do something completely different or start my own business. So yeah, whatever. Right? Versus, I can't believe you said that to me. That's so offensive. How could you say that? What's wrong with you? Wow, you're an ass. That's not nice. I take offense to that. Seriously. You need to back it up and you need to start over. Now we have a fight on our hands. It's all about how you frame it. It's all about how you feel things. You assign power to words and phrases and thoughts and circumstances. You assign power to words and phrases and thoughts and circumstances. How about you change it and make it work in your favor, which means you don't react. You actually think about it and then say what you're going to say. And either way, no matter what, you're not going to get upset about it because you just don't care enough to be taken off center and to be having your eyes taken off the prize, right? That's the way you should be. That's the way all of us should be. Not all of us are like that. A lot of us react quickly, especially if you are having a day where you haven't slept that much, you're feeling down, maybe you've got a lot going on, it's the holidays, you're depressed, there's a lot of stuff going on, right? A lot of people love holidays and a lot of people don't like them because they've lost loved ones. It's different, right? So you have the power, and if you think about it, you have a lot of power actually, because you get to decide how you want to attribute that power or no power at all to words and phrases and circumstances and thoughts and things. So if that's true, why wouldn't we use it in our best interest all the time? Well, like I just said, we get tired, right? We have days that aren't so good days. We're feeling sick. We're feeling a little low and we just get pissed off. We just react like, fuck it. No, I've let something go for a long time. And now somebody says something and I hear it a certain way and I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, no, no. Right? The goal is that no matter what's going on around you, if there's a chaos all around you, you're in the middle and you are centered and you are relaxed and you are even all the time. It's not easy, but we can get better at it. Because if the truth is that you can assign power to your thoughts and other people and what they say to you, the greatest gift you can give yourself and others is to be even as much as possible, right? And how do we do that? We think about it before we say anything, and then we decide, is this going to ruffle my feathers or not? It's kind of like pick your battles, right? Choose what you want to fight for, because there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of emotions and thoughts that go through you or that people send your way that half the time is just nothing. It's just stupid stuff. Like, who cares? I don't even care enough to get upset about that. I'm going to get upset about the really big things, right? Otherwise, as much as possible, I'm just going to just kind of be like, you know what? I'm not going to react to that. It's cool. I don't care. Because it's more important for you to remain happy and positive and in your frame, because that's where you're most effective. So if you've been ineffective lately because you've been rattled, you get frustrated easily, you get mad easily, this video is for you. And I do it all the time. I've been trying to get better at it, but really think about how much power you have and that you're the one that gets to assign the power to these thoughts and circumstances, and that your goal is to stay as centered as possible. And from there, it's all downhill and shady. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. I am sending you so much love. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if this helps you. And if you want to work with me or you want to join the mastermind, everything's below. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Thank you.